So now we're looking at Jivara Lactée. Now this is a blend, is that right, of 40%?
Yeah, so on the bags, let's go back to the bags. We have on the Hukambi and the Jivara, the word Grand Cru is listed, the very best beans, you know, selected for their character, for their purity, for their flavour notes. Jivara, 40%. They say milky, malt, vanilla. Now, vanilla is in there, in a lot of chocolate, and most of the Valrhonas have vanilla in. But I've been using Jivara for maybe 20 years. And the one thing I love about it is the character where it says malty. Because malt in desserts is a rounded hug. It makes things taste full and rounded and finished, and you cannot stop but have more. You have to just keep going. Have a try. And at 40%, I remember when I first bought this, this was a high percentage milk chocolate when I very first bought it at 40%. Now, obviously, we've got dark milks, which are higher. But this, for me, is a very moreish, vanilla-y, malty.
Very rich. So how do they actually get that malt flavour in there? Is that through the cocoa beans themselves, or is that something that's added into the chocolate?
It actually has malt extract and brown sugar.
Ah.
So you're going to get, it's an additional ingredient in there, but it is, for me, like a hug. But tastes very sweet compared to this, because we've gone from the darker to the sweet, to the lower 40%. But it's a hug. It's a milk chocolate with a hug. I love making Easter eggs out of it and Easter bunnies. It's that springtime when it's been cold and wintry and you need a bit of joy. And this is that joyous milk chocolate for me.
It's a perfect way to make that jump, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's sweet, but it's still quite a deep flavour.
At 40%, yeah, absolutely. There are dark chocolates in the marketplace, which are not really chocolate, that are at 40%, and this is milk. So it's still going to have some of that robust flavour, but it melts into the most velvety, smooth, silky, but not sticky texture.
Definitely a personal favourite, and I can see why you'd use that for eggs. It would be extremely popular at Easter time.
You just have to be careful when you open a bag. It's 3 kilos.
Dangerous.
Dangerous,
Won't be
because
for long.
there might be 2.5 left before you even make anything. It's a very clean finish. The one feeling I don't like in any chocolate, whether it's confectionery chocolate or fine chocolate like this, is the sticky, claggy feeling in the mouth. That's a very northern word. So if you're anywhere else in the world watching it, the clagginess is that kind of where you have to work it down and you're continually cleaning your mouth and it's just sticky. I don't like that. And you do get it quite often in some milk chocolates, even if high quality. Valrhona, all their chocolates are very clean, i.e. it melts, goes, and you're left with the aftertaste and a very clean finish, which means your finished product will deliver that as well.
I feel like this one's got quite a nice long-lasting aftertaste as well.
Yeah, it does. Sweet and vanilla-y. Yeah. Lovely.
Perfect. Thank you, Paul.
Great.